Alright, today is the day. No more excuses. I'm gonna finish my paper. Let me just check the time. It's 1:03 p.m. You know what? I'll start at 1:10. That's a nice and even timing. While I wait, I'll just watch one TikTok. Why is there a talking toaster giving a relationship advice? What's this app? Oh no! I have to focus. It's 1:28. Let me start at 2. Such a fresh hour. New hour, new me. It's 2:01. I missed it. That's too late. Guess what? I'll start tomorrow.
Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back to a new episode of our podcast, MindFlicks. We are still there for you. This is Lajine.
And this is Aya, and today we're going to be talking about something we all do, procrastination. Whether it's studying, replying to a message, or even doing something you actually want to do, we just put it off.
So before we start our discussion, let's first listen to this report in which we asked university students about their experiences of procrastination and how it affects them.
I personally used to procrastinate a lot, if not all the time. I remember that day when I was applying for a scholarship. It was a turning point for my life. And I waited until the last day for submitting the form. But at that point, I didn't finish all the requirements, so I wasn't able to submit it.
Regarding my experience with procrastination, I feel that I'm not that kind of person who would really procrastinate till the very last moment and just leave everything. However, I really know that I'm not that kind of person who would also do everything immediately. So I tend to push things later, and sometimes I just forget them because I'm not organized in the way that I think, which really makes me nervous as I feel that I'm not in control of everything.
I think for me, the most thing that makes me procrastinate the more is the idea of being perfect, so perfectionism. The fact that I get scared of starting something because I feel like I'm not gonna excel in it. What's ironic is that once I start, I realize it's not as hard as I thought. And I think procrastination also increase with our usage to AI tools. The fact that, for example, instead of doing the reading, I would just summarize it on AI.
I had the idea for creating an educational page that would benefit my work, but every time I kept telling myself, tomorrow I will make the plan, tomorrow I will write the script, tomorrow I will record the videos, and of course, tomorrow kept getting delayed for 3 years.
That was really insightful, and it shows the procrastination isn't just about being lazy. A lot of the time, it's our brain trying to dodge stress or pressure. When a task feels too heavy, we distract ourselves and we scroll instead.
And that's what psychologists call emotional avoidance. You're not avoiding the task, you're avoiding how it makes you feel.
Exactly. And there's also present bias, where we choose short-term comfort over long-term goals. That's why we binge watch instead of writing that essay.
And procrastination is everywhere, not just university or work. People delay texting back, going to therapy, applying for jobs, and even things they actually want, just because it feels overwhelming.
And let's be real, phones don't help. One scroll turns into an hour and suddenly it's 3 a.m.
And then comes the procrastination cycle. You delay the task, feel guilty about it, and that guilt makes the task feel even worse. So you keep putting it off, and it becomes this loop.
So what helps? Honestly, just starting small, like instead of do the whole assignment, just say write one sentence. That's it.
Yeah, do not wait for motivation. It usually shows up after you start, not before.
Bottom line, procrastination is normal. We all do it, but understanding it makes it easier to deal with it.
And that's it for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, start small. And of course, be kind to yourself along the way.
Catch you next time on MindFlicks. Until then, take care and keep growing.